I often ask the Lord, are occult practitioners, are you going to tell me that South Africans wouldn't repent if they heard what I have to say? And the basic answer to that is, if at all South Africans would repent upon hearing what you got to say, I would have availed you and many like you to them. For I am not restrained, constrained, restricted, kept out by any weird human with their black magic and their resources and the strings that they pull. So if I am not getting words out to a people that they might repent, it's that I am thoroughly aware that in spite of receiving these words, they would not repent. For they have historically killed all my prophets. They have historically thrown them out of synagogues. They have historically stoned them, left them for dead. Every time I send a messenger, they don't appropriately respond. Every time my Christians share a video on TikTok, it gets not only brought down, but before then they have got to close comments because of the way that people are just so mean in the comment section. They in and of themselves do not want to hear my words. That's why I have handed them over to ritualists. That's why I have handed them over to cults. And that's why I will only rescue my remnant. For if at all these people had a contrite enough spirit to receive the words of life, you would not have been buried from them. For I am God and nothing restricts me. I am God, nothing restrains me. I am God, nothing regresses me. Nothing delays me. That can ever stand in front of God and say, no, you're not going to set Karabo free. Who do you think you are? He is an all-consuming fire. You would be like a wax figurine before that blazing inferno. You wouldn't make it. So, South Africa, I am thoroughly convinced that you are handed over. For in and of yourselves, you are throwing Jeremiah into a cistern. In and of yourselves, you are mocking and jeering and teasing at other people like me. And so given that this is what you're doing, necessarily therefore must you understand that ritualist freak shows had to sit on my chest. Celebrities that are acting like the sweet konyan had to sit on my chest in their cults. Little harlots at YouTube had to sit on my chest that I might get seen by a foreign entity and so harnessed out of the country. I have to be rescued by persecution.